bit different, and I start with a little riddle you might be able to see. Where's 28? So these are here, but 28 is missing. I've written to the manufacturer who sent me that. They said they were sorry, but they cannot help. Well, never you mind. We just mix 28 ourselves. So I kind of reveal the original picture here, and this is my painting I'm going to draw. And basically this color here, this one, is 28, which is missing. I try to zoom in a little, and I will show you on the screen. So this is something I'd like to mix with you today on my own. Right. So I have my mixing palette here. I do have a special extra mini box for storing this when I use it at my painting. And as this is a little more of a light yellowish green, I've got some green, yellow, and white to mix. And I think we just do it. So first off, I'm something of the sap green. I'm taking on this middle part here. Bear in mind, color-wise, I need to fill this little chip. So this is light sap green. Maybe some of the leaf green as well. And I think some yellow. It's like cadmium yellow. That should be like a good start, because when I mix it, I hope to get this full, because the next mixture you do will be slightly different, so you need to make sure you have enough color on your hands. Maybe some more of this. And let's see. Probably taking my usual spatula to mix. And let's see. this is really bright. This is also needs to fit to that color family. Just add a little white here. That's too much, but we'll see. See how it's lightening up in a more obviously light way, and if you put in yellow, it's much more in the warmer side. I quite like this color. This actually is very close. You know what? This might sound crazy, but I'd like to add some cadmium deep yellow here, which is more of an orange yellow. Just a drop. Okay. That should be enough to make the green a little bit more warmth in depth, and I am truly happy to say that it worked. So you need to be aware. Look at that color. That's okay. And if you compare the rest, it is different. Still could be, maybe using one little more drop of that. Just a tiny one. Come on. Come on. Oh, not too much. Sorry. Not too much. Otherwise it will get not too raw and right. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Whoop, whoop. That's it. So, next is to fill this newfound color into this rather tiny cup. It is smaller than the others, however. That's size I had a spare one on. And I hope to have gained enough for the whole painting. Otherwise, yep, I have to repeat all this process again. Good thing is, I have it on camera, and it's also easier when you have like a pot of actual paint and not try to have a look at the picture, which is okay, but it's easier if you have like a real color. I always think this isn't a lot of color in these tiny, tiny pots. But I think there is more into it than they give away. Not too sure how to carve everything I want, and I have just have an idea. which was really helpful to use for me. There you go. And of course, my palette. For it to use the next time for another color and start fresh. You should take care of your equipment and keep it clean. Et voilà. Right. That's what I love. An acrylic color. You can nearly always just wipe it off. Leaves me with one thing to do. So, ta-da! I'm looking forward to see you on the next part of the painting with number 28 obviously being the star, and we will find out if that tiny one, look at the difference, if that tiny color was enough for my picture. See you next time. Take care.